and the mic so that you guys can hear me. There we go. Welcome everyone. Thank you for tuning in. My name's Nico, and I make a lot of mistakes on stream. My name's Nico. I go by Cointrick and Cointrick Twitch online, and today we're going to be playing New World. Lilith, welcome back. Loft, welcome back. I think, why does the username look so familiar? I think I'm getting you confused with Lamont, actually. That's my fault. No sounds. I fixed it. There we go. We did it. So today's the last day before the cocktail competition tomorrow. And weirdly enough, making the cocktails, like the competition itself doesn't, I'm not worried about that because I'm not in it to win. It's not that I'm not gonna try. It's just that I think I'm a good bartender. I know for a fact that Sin City Bartender is a great bartender. I'm more just like nervous about like the experience of doing a cocktail competition and doing it virtually where like people can't taste the drinks that you make. But I'm gonna make mine. Jason's gonna make his. Jason, by the way, is Sin City Bartender. He's gonna make his, and then we're gonna try and make each other's. And we'll see how it goes. Since there's a few of you guys here, Jason and I have pre-recorded a lot of the stuff that we're going to do tomorrow, but we are still doing a live event. So even though we have some of these clips already done, and we've made our drinks already, we're going to be answering questions for people like real time in between each of the clips. And if you want to see that, I don't have a command for it here, unfortunately, but the link is on IBBLE. I wonder if I still have it. Yeah. Let me. And if I could ask one of you to do me a huge favor, just click on that link, because I'm not sure if it takes you guys to the same place it takes me, if that makes sense. So here's a cracker, right? I'm eating meat, cheese, and crackers. I'm eating adult Lunchables, literally. If you needed to break this in half, right, you would probably do it hamburger style here in the middle, right? You definitely wouldn't do it hot dog style unless you wanted breadsticks. So tell me, how the... Hold on. I feel like this is part of national treasure. Nope. Upside down. There we go. Tell me how I broke it like that. In 3 pieces. You know what that means? Now I have 50% more bread. So I have 3 pieces instead of 2. It's quick maths. I don't need the decks on that. I'm just gonna put it away. I wanted to keep those for, and I wanted to keep these for when I do rapier build stuff, since I still have my rapier. Let's lock those so I don't accidentally get rid of them. I don't actually know when I would use this unless I put a socket into it. Jeez, I have like no space here at all. Let's put the flux away so I don't have to worry about that ever again, hopefully. Okay, I think one of the next things I have to do is I have to mine a bunch of iron. But my 2 main goals right now are actually to hit level 45. So I'm a little bit more than half a level away. And I'm going to craft myself my own rugged leather bag. I've already bought the major rune of holding that I need to make it. So it shouldn't be a question of like whether or not I have enough gold to make the bag. I should just be able to knock it out. All right. Does this light get brighter? Wrong way. Yeah, just a bit. Let me turn on the room light. Yeah. This is, by the way, like an obscenely long audio cable that I happen to have. It's like threaded through a little loop over there so it doesn't get in my way. Finish chewing. So, to get this done, actually I don't need to write it here because I can use, I'm a nerd, so I have a spreadsheet that I have added into my, into my encoder that I use just as a checklist. So, let's look at these quests and see which ones can I turn in Windsward. I think I'm gonna have to craft a lot of these like armored things. Why can't I? Oh, okay. Pillaging crude iron and plundering iron. So hold on, this is why this gets complicated. Now I have to go and see exactly what the resources are to make those. If any of them are refined resources, I need to know what raw resources I need to collect to make them.
My life. Choose your next contribution to our cause.
Forge. Pillaging crude and then the plundering iron armaments. Okay. So here in my checklist, I need 25 iron ore, 40 greenwood. I can spell. That's alright, I got it right the first time. You guys can't see this checklist. I definitely didn't write wad instead of wood with 2 D's. 40 greenwood, 25 rawhide, which I have, but we're gonna see if I need more. And then for the plundering iron armaments, I need 6 iron ingots, which is 24 iron ore. So I actually need 49 iron ore. And then I need 7 timber, but luckily I have that already. And I need coarse leather, which I also already have, so I'm not gonna add any of that stuff. Helix, buddy, could you not? No, you absolutely can't not. All right, I don't know how you open the door to the office. So that's that stuff. What other quests do I have in Windsward specifically, or that I can turn in Wind? There's Warp and Weft, which I don't know how I never did this one. Well, what do I have pinned right now? Let me unpin everything that I have pinned, because I'm not gonna do that. I want to wait till I can play with like Chris and Cookum and everybody to do any of the anything that I have the attunement orb for. There we go. Unpin that one. Okay. Now. Warp and Weft. I'm just gonna pin that one because that's not collecting stuff. This is another one that I need to do Amarine for. I'd be keen to do it if somebody was doing Amarine. I have 3 expedition quests in there. I just don't have an orb. Cutlass Keys, Cutlass Keys, Cutlass Keys. Weaver's Fen, also a really good spot for experience. Earn faction rep. Oh, I'm on my way to that anyway. More Weaver's Fen, a bunch of stuff in Restless Shore. Here we go. It's the faction board stuff. Cutlass keys, wins word. Defeat Star Excavation Abomination. This is another excavation one. I can't do that one alone. Believe me, if you could even get into the excavations without a team, I would at least try. What level? Emrine's like 25, isn't it? I think. Well, I think you can get in as early as 20, but it's recommended 25. I'm level 40, so I don't think my team would have a hard time, but all I can do is DPS right now. That's Everfall, Windsward, defeat Wraith at the Amarine excavation. So that's another one in the excavation. So maybe I have 4. That's Restless Shore. Defeat Ancient Guardian at Stoneview Peak. I know I can do that. And while I'm out there, I can collect iron. Weaver's Fen. Here we go. Cull Sheep. Let's do it. Acquire Common Mana Potion. I have 2 quests that are for culling sheep. I'll just track the one that has more on it. Acquire Strong Health Potion. I think I could do that one. And then there's Acquire Weak Mana Potion, and then there's Culling Boar. That's Weaver's Fen, though. Hold on. Do I have any more that are Windsward? Searched chests for fasteners. Yeah, I have a lot more. And then there's Acquire Coarse Leather. This is one that I can track over here. I need 90 coarse leather, which means, what's 90 times 4? Oh, I need 360 rawhide. Cutlass keys, Restless Shore. Craft. Oh yeah. The crafting stuff, and then search chest for navigation compass and Moe's farm. Cool. All right. Now, collecting iron and stuff like that isn't really that difficult. I'm not worried about that. Why is that one 3? Which one could possibly be closer to me than that? And what is this, and why do I not have it pin? What is this one? Search for research notes. Okay. Oh no. Okay, well, hold on. I'll knock this one out first because that's where I'm most comfortable, and I know I can collect a lot of iron if I go that way. Yeah, Amarine's 25, and then I think 35 might be Starstone, and 45 is depth recommended, and 45 I think is depths. I think. But I have a depths tuning orb. I just want to wait to use it. Dickhead. That's right. You come here and get it. We snow. All right. Once again, I have no food. I'll accept the risks. I keep stacking the charcuterie like cracker, cheese, and meat. And I'm like, man, this is like deconstructed pizza. And then I thought, well, there's no tomato sauce. And then I realized that must be why my girlfriend loves cheese and charcuterie so much, because she loathes tomatoes in all of their forms. She can't even have ketchup. I think she doesn't mind tomatoes if they're cooked into something that isn't tomato based. So even though tomatoes in like tomato sauce are cooked, or should be, she can't take it because it is a tomato based sauce. Hey. Oh, Cookum's also online. How you doing? He's probably Cookum's probably at level cap, actually. He's so close. But that probably means he's like reached the cap for crafting like on everything. Wah! I helped. Hello?
There it is. What's up, Nick?
Hey, what up?
I'm just trying to find some Azov so I can actually move around somewhere.
Yeah, I recently solved that for myself. I just decided to just do some quests.
Yeah, but like I have literally not enough to go to an area to even do quests, so I gotta farm up at least a little bit.
Hey, you are level 58 though.
Yeah, I'm almost 60, but I mean I got the last 4 levels or so strictly off of trade skilling.
Kind of figured. Have you like mastered and maxed out all of the trade skills already?
Basically everything I'll need, I can basically make. I mean, everything's getting pretty close to like 150s across the board, so.
Yeah, most of my stuff's close to 100.
Nice. It's getting to the point now where like I'll have to spend like 3,000 gold or so just getting a few like the side pieces of stuff I don't have, and I'll turn it into random stuff, and then I'm broke again. So it's just like, all right, cool.
Yeah, it's a vicious cycle.
Sadly.
The 2 things I'm working on right now, I'm trying to hit level 45. I'm almost halfway through 44, and then I'm gonna craft myself another bag. I already bought the major, there we go, I didn't die. I already bought the major rune of holding, so like, I'm not gonna accidentally spend that gold.
Fair enough.
I'm excited for that. And then I think once I knock that out and I have all of the bag space that I'm gonna have probably for a long time, I'm gonna go back into like gathering and crafting.
True.
It does feel like you and I might be 2 of like the highest tier gatherers and crafters, because yeah, like everyone that I've talked to who's level 60, their skills are dog shit. They're like, oh yeah, my skinning is like, I don't know, 70?
Yeah, I mean, I've been 200 since I was level 35, so.
Justin, did you want to do a shot?
Wait.
I'm good for right now.
Okay.
Do it.
Just kill time in the meantime.
Well, those are your headphones. That's the mic.
Oh.
I can hear Hannah. What's up? How are you?
He says, "What's up? How are you?"
Hey. I got you some new followers. Just 2, but it counts.
Works for me. I've actually been losing followers again on
Remember
TikTok.
Cookum that I told you to
100
follow?
days, so it's stupid.
It's a
Yeah,
dude.
that's
It's
what
a
he's playing with
cycle.
right now.
I was losing followers for months. I remember CD
Megan says
bartending.
hi.
Oh, Megan, Hannah's friend says hi. I think she means to you, but also hi, Megan.
Yes, both. But yeah. Well, because I told her to follow Cookum. She followed him the other day. I was like, these are the people you need to follow.
Love that.
Also, I need a link for your thing tomorrow, and so does she. We're all gonna go on there.
I just need people to download the app. That's what's gonna get me paid more.
Well, yeah, I know. I just need. You send me all the stuff, and I send it to my friends. IBBLE.
Yeah, I can do that too if you just let me know ahead of time. Because the thing is tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The live event is at 6 p.m., but our attribution window, which is what it's like, that's the window where, hey, we're tracking your metrics for this amount of time. Anything before or after is not what you're getting paid for. So our window of time is like 48 hours. So even though we're live from 6 to 7 tomorrow, you don't need to download the app tomorrow, like especially if I would imagine you might be bartending Thirsty Thursday.
I'm actually off on Thursday.
Oh.
As of right now, at least. So we'll see.
As of right now. Just wait. It's going to be a double tomorrow.
Don't put that juju on
Say it
him.
like that.
Don't put that juju on anybody.
But the point is that like no one needs to like rush to download it or anything. I've been putting the link out there for anyone who wants to get the thing early, but the people that I really want to download the link, I'm probably gonna like message individually. So like you, Justin, Hannah, I'll send you the link like tomorrow, just to make sure that nobody downloads it early.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so send it to me tomorrow, and I'll send it to everyone, and Megan will send it to everyone, and Skylar, and everybody's ready.
And just include
ready.
like, hey, we have like 48 hours to get as many people just to download the app. I don't even think they need to make accounts.
Well, I'm sure people are gonna want to check it out.
I mean, yeah,
So it'd be nice.
I would
yeah,
encourage
it would
you
be
to,
nice
because
get-
the content that we're making for the event is really cool.
Yeah, I would love to give them a link to actually check out as well. Be like, once you download the app, look at this link. Oh, anyways.
Send me a description of what you're sending me, that I can just copy paste, and it would entail like what they're downloading and why.
I wouldn't say IBBLE is the new TikTok, but it's more social than TikTok
and
is.
Instagram mixed together.
Yeah, kind of.
That's
yeah.
what it's like. That's the easiest way to describe it to somebody if they're just gonna blindly download the app. You know what I mean?
The way, like, if I was to describe IBBLE like an app, I would say that, yeah, it's kind of like scrolling up and down the way TikTok is, but each time that you scroll, you're scrolling to a new Instagram story. So once you've scrolled up and down, you can scroll left to right to see, like, what other videos have been responded to or posted alongside those videos. So that's what we're doing. We're holding an event that's a virtual cocktail competition where each of us, we're uploading 6 videos each, but we're staggering them so that they're threaded together like a cocktail competition. So our first 2 videos, we're just introducing each other. Then the second 2 videos, we're each making a homemade ingredient. And then the third video, we're making the cocktail, and so on and so forth. And then other people can also add their videos asking questions. We can respond to those questions with videos. We get paid for that stuff too, but the big thing for them is getting people to download the app.
Heard. It's cool too when you're promoting it, 'cause, like, you know how people
Also, like, the cool thing about TikTok is that it seems like most of the active following there, if you're upfront with your followers about like, hey, like, could you guys, I just want to ask you for this huge favor, like, go here, download this thing, because that's how I'm gonna get paid. Most of them will be like, sure.
I mean, I literally did that in that craft mix video, and I got banned for 2 weeks. And then the week after that, I'm like, all right, can you guys just do me a huge favor and just go check out this one account real quick? And I got banned again. I've been banned 4 times in 3 weeks. I'm
What?
currently banned right now from going live for another 2 weeks. Deadass. Yep.
Was it through the creator marketplace, or were they like separate?
So I'm banned. I was banned on live for 3 weeks, and I got it back. And then within about 10 minutes into my last live I did, I was banned for 2 weeks for harassment and bullying because I was muting people who wanted to or keep on bringing up the whole "Where's Brandon" thing, which is just political crap. And I always ask people, I'm like, hey, like, I don't care who you support, I don't care who you voted for, just try to keep politics out of the chat. Apparently, I am violating people's First Amendment rights to not discuss or to inhibit them from talking about politics in my chat. So I just started muting everybody, and then they got mad at me, made a bunch of fake accounts. I am now being view-botted by people, and those view-bots are constantly reporting me, and I get alerts on TikTok every few hours saying that a video that makes no sense was taken down for harassment and bullying. I appeal it. I have gotten like most of them back, but yeah.
You know what'd be funny is if you, and scientific to some degree, but like, I would encourage you to make a few videos, maybe just post 1 a day for a week, where you go, hey guys, if you're already following me, this is a test. You don't need to watch this whole video. I just want to see if this one gets reported. So if you already follow me, you can keep scrolling. And if you don't follow me, I want to see if I get reported or if this video gets taken down.
But that inhibits growth as well. Like, I try to keep it so almost every video hits about 100,000 views. That way it maintains consistency across the board. That's why I try not to post things that won't get traction. It's hard for growth purposes, but it looks better on paper for when people actually reach out to me. But for the most part too, like, I've kind of accepted the fact that I just cannot monetize it, because every single time I try to, I either get reported, I get my account taken down for a while. I mean, I was technically permanently banned like a month ago for about a day. I obviously got that right back, but like it's just getting more and more stupid.
Yeah. But the other thing too with TikTok specifically is it's pretty awful as far as monetization goes, because most sponsors and partners want to be able to embed links. They want to be able to track those conversions, and TikTok doesn't have a tool for that. You have one link that you can embed on your profile, and if it's like a link tree or something like that, then you're adding a step between basically what people have to do to find you, because they already have to do two things to find your stuff. They already have to swipe over and then click on your link. Now if they have to swipe over, click on the link, and then find the actual link to the thing that you're trying to push, they have to, it's just so much more work. It's so much harder to monetize.
Yeah, I don't know. But like, I mean, I can see where you're getting from that, but I would also kind of argue against that, because personally for me, like, let's say like, oh, you want people to have access to, you know, your YouTube channel, your Twitch channel, like your merch store, like what it might be, or like, you know, someone you're partnered with. Even if you were to have multiple different links, having multiple different links like that, it just takes up a lot of space. And I do kind of appreciate almost TikTok only having the spot for the one link. That way it doesn't get too cluttered, or it looks like just like a straight advertisement page.
Yeah.
I mean, personally for me, I make more off merch than I do anything else by far.
Your merch is on point, I will say that.
It is. The stuff I've gotten the most traction off of merch-wise has been a complete joke. The horny shirt was literally I meant to troll a friend, and he's honestly not even mad about it because I gave him a shirt. So, and Carly fucking took my goddamn hoodie, but whatever. I'll just get another one. Ooh, a dynasty group. Maybe I can finally finish it. What dungeons are you up to at this point?
I have an orb for depths, actually.
Okay.
I've never done it.
Isn't too bad. It's a little annoying. You have to have a good tank for it. Your healer can be like, but you just literally have to have a good tank. Like I still feel on occasion now whenever I have a shitty tank.
Yeah, I've been holding onto the orb for like a minute just because I wanted to do it with, I know how hard it is to get those, so I just wanted to run it with like you and Chris and Matt and everyone.
I'm fine with that.
I'm not in a hurry to get any of that stuff done.
Cooper will be back tomorrow. What the fuck's his name? Brian? Brian's always around too. He's level 60, like complete end game. Just he's down to do whatever.
I feel like when I hit 60, I'm just gonna try and like cap out all of my skills.
I mean, that's why I'm kind of trying to slow play it that way, because I still get experience from doing trade skills, so I don't want to like essentially waste it because you don't get a pull at all.
I wonder if they'll have a system like, many MMOs do this, but World of Warcraft's the first one that comes to mind, where when you reach level cap, any extra experience above your final bar is, well, it's gold. It just converts to money.
That would be awesome, but they're not gonna do that.
It would break the end game economy, and it would make things a lot harder for newer people because things would get a lot more expensive very quickly.
True, but I mean, I think they're gonna have to try to fix the issues with server merging and all the freaking gold exploits right now before they're actually able to do that. I mean, like, the game's economy like tripled in like 2 days, or sorry, within like 2 hours of the server merge, or not merges, I'm sorry, server transfers. I'm not sure if you heard or saw about that.
I heard a little bit about it, but I had no plans on like moving servers. I feel like if I did, I would upset somebody, because I have like, conservatively, maybe like 7 people that want me to play on their servers.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get a few people to come over here, but at the same time, like, Paruli is considered one of the lowest population of the low servers, which sucks.
Is that a bad thing though? Like,
it just means as far as like getting stuff done and overall like game experience, it's gonna be limited just because there's not as many people. Someone tried to argue saying like, oh, at least we won't ever have, you know, queues to get in the game. I'm like, I mean, yes, but that's not necessarily always a good thing.
I feel like there's so much you can do on your own that like that wouldn't bother me.
I mean, they just enabled us being able to make new characters on Paruli again.
Wait, so we can have 2 characters on the same server?
You weren't supposed to be able to do that. Apparently, you're able to do that again now, but I'm not sure to what extent. But like, I know Megan's trying to join us too. Megan Prosites, by the way.
Is it Megan or Astrid?
Astrid. Well, same person, but yeah.
I know. I'm just.
Oh.
I want to make
okay,
sure I don't misname her or like use her dead name or anything like that.
Jeez, I'm like freaking bugged. I can't see this damn thing.
How did I lose health? Oh, fall damage. Damn, alright. I can fucking 2-stroke silver veins now. That's new.
What's your mining at?
164. But it's mostly probably because my strength is 214.
Yeah, your mining finally outdid mine. I'm only at 162. But I mine like exclusively iron, so.
Smart.
I use all of it, so.
You know, one thing that I think they could, I don't know if this is already in the game, but like if there was a percentage to crit on gathering so that like you kind of get 2 strokes in one.
I mean, you do know what happens if you max out each individual attribute, right?
No.
Like if you have 300 in Constitution, you have a 25% chance of striking down a tree in one hit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I want 300 strength.
300 strength is 25% chance to mine of any node in one hit. Then you can actually cancel it by like taking a step back and then redoing it, and it resets that percentage chance. I believe focused at 300 is 25% chance to knock down. Wait, no, to harvest in one reap or whatever it's called, and across the board. It's essentially impossible to have more than 302 2 spots as of right now, at least.
Well, so you get 4 pips per well, we'll say on average you get at least 3 points that you can use per level. There are 60 levels, so that's what, oh yeah, that's only 180.
Yep.
That's nothing. You have to have gear, and the highest I've seen gear go is only at a plus 20.
Yep.
So I mean, you might be able to get there with food buffs too.
I mean, getting to 300 is not hard. Getting more than one category of 300,
Yeah,
that's hard.
it sounds like you would have to be using like food buffs and item buffs and procs and stuff like that to trigger more than 300, or well, more than one 300 stat. Oh, there we go. And now I'm encumbered again. Let's use this mana potion that I don't need for anything. Alright, I need to drop 0.9 pounds. Oh, hold on. There we go. Yeah, let me just equip my water and my milk. Perfect. Alright, I had one quest to do here, and then everything else is on the other side of Windsward, so I'm just gonna go back here. Gonna recall. I lied. I'm not gonna recall. I want to pick up some rawhide and some wood, so I'll just run back and pick that stuff up on the way. I have anything else that I can slot here just to save myself some room? Not quite, not really. I need actually, I need 360 rawhide. I'm probably not gonna be able to carry that much, but I can definitely get 40 green wood. So wait, what are you working on right now?
I was just trying to get enough Azoth to get to the zone so I can start doing some quests again. Cause I need to start getting gold again because I'm like broke. And I've already been like milking like all the trading posts for gold, like selling all my old jewels and gems. Which I probably made like maybe 30,000 in the last like couple days, but like I've spent all of it on getting more raw materials to just trade skill.
Oh, I got my skinning over 175 finally, so now I can track everything that's trackable.
Did you not just go to the boar spot?
I did basically eventually end up there, but I didn't hunt boar because I am an idiot and I love to make my life harder than it has to be. So I hunted wolves, tigers, and bison. I was doing alligators and then I died twice and I said, fuck that.
Well, I mean, a couple days ago I was doing
make
dungeons
them
and
versus,
I think I
bitch.
died maybe 40 times there. Spent probably 2,000 gold.
Just hunt the alligators with a leather bodysuit and be like, yeah, what you think about that?
Yeah,
Got that from your mom.
that's how I learned what the what the penalty is for dying in game. I didn't know it was
Going
that
broke.
I didn't realize it was that your gear breaks.
Yeah.
I thought you lost Azoth or something. So I died twice and I went back out and I was like, I'm gonna throw my hatchet. And it was like, your hatchet's broken. And I was like, why is, oh, fuck. I never read the text that tells you when you die that your gear will break. How much raw do I have now? I need a lot
You
more.
have a Halloween mask on.
Huh? Oh yeah, I do.
Just, what was that?
Goodbye, rabbit. I skinned the rabbit.
Oh, it was a rabbit. I was like, that looked like a weird shaped rock that just disappeared. It's so tiny.
Hun, you know you can like pull up a chair, right? There's like a dead animal on the ground here that I need to skin and I can't find it because there's too much tall grass.
Need one of the like things. Looks like Death's thing. I don't know. I can't think what it's called. My brain's not
scythe?
working right now. Huh?
A scythe.
Sure. That sounds right. Aww. Looks too much like a dog.
I need the skins.
I know, but I'm like. I
You're
hate
about to watch me
I
kill a
hate
lot more
killing-
dogs, hon.
I know. I hate that. The worst one was what show did we freaking watch that killed like a dog and a kid at in the same episode or pushed,
Full Metal Alchemist. No, I'm kidding.
they
That's not the show.
Pushed the kid out the window and they killed a dog or a wolf dog.
Oh,
It's that freaking
Game
show
of
that
Thrones.
Everybody loved.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I feel it. And the girl almost got raped. Like it was just that was a really harsh, like first
A girl
episode.
almost gets raped.
That's what I was gonna say. You
It
mean
was
what do you
like,
mean
I
almost?
really like feel like the show
like
brings
this
trigger. Like I can't.
Definitely
I don't know.
happened on the show before.
Like okay, I could deal with one, trauma, but I can deal with one. But like as soon as like with the dog thing, like it made me die inside. And then they pushed the kid out a window. I was like, all right, fuck this show.
You're talking about like early in the season, shit.
Yeah, that's
Oh yeah, I
really,
made
really
it to
early.
like the third episode. Although
That shit might
Khaleesi
be
is amazing. The dragon girl, I don't need.
Khaleesi
I've
just means queen,
Well-
so
oh well, the blonde dragon girl. I only saw until she birthed the dragons through the fire, and then that was the last episode I saw. But she's awesome.
Yeah, we only watched season 1.
Yeah,
together.
so I
I
haven't
was
seen the
gonna
other
say-
horrible things she does, apparently. God,
What the heck? What is that? Oh, okay. I've been playing with well, I've been playing with a lot of Hannah's brothers. You and I played with a couple of them already. But I was playing with her youngest brother, Ben.
Yeah.
And he started in First Light, and he like hasn't left First Light, and I don't know how to tell him like you may want to move all of your stuff to like Windsward, because there's not much stuff to do in First Light.
I mean, I hate being in Windsward, but I'm so used to it.
There's just like there's so much nearby. And the stuff is typically upgraded, like the crafting areas and things are typically like tier 4 and 5. Restarting my computer. Oh, okay. I was wondering. I was really confused, Lilith, because I messaged you. I was like, howdy. And then it was like, angry Lilith has gone offline. Ooh. Rough. Wait. Huzzah! There's nothing I can do to make my character go faster. Just... yeah. Yeah. Oh, sweet. That's a third of the rawhide that I need, so. I was leveling in Restless Shore yesterday, which is a pain. Like the Lost that are up there are way more powerful, and they have like more abilities and combos that I'm not familiar with. But I was killing, that's where I was killing gators and wolves and tigers and stuff. But they only drop like thick hide.
Yep.
So I couldn't do anything with it.
I mean, I can start making infused leather hides right now, but it's kind of pointless because it doesn't really get used for much other than like bags and shit. So my leather working is 151. So
I thought bags were armoring, not leatherworking. Or not, what is it? No, not leatherworking. What am I thinking of? Oh yeah, you need higher leatherworking to make layered leather. And then, okay, yeah.
well, layered leather, you only need like 100 or 125 or something for it, but
infused leather, 150.
Yeah. What
do you need to make infused leather?
Iron hides and thick leather, I think.
Oh, is ironhide the thing you get from mining those bears?
No, that's mining the bears still just gets you lodestone. If you mine something, you're not gonna get leather. But if you like high level boars will give you like thick hides and stuff. Iron hides I think get from like high level wolves. Probably from like Eden's Gale or whatever it's called.
Alright, luckily I just need to make a bunch of coarse leather. And of course the tanning rack has to be on the other side of the town, and I'm encumbered.
Yep. Auto run, go take a piss.
49 iron ore. But I need those to make bars, I think. Hey, grats, dude. How many of these do I need? 49 minus 25 is 24. Oh, I need 6. Still encumbered. Oh my god. So painfully slow.
My blade, my life. Choose your next contribution to our cause.
Oh hey, I almost qualify for the next rank after Ravager.
For Destroyer, I think it is.
Mm-hmm. And then
Yeah,
I think Commander's like the last one.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that one actually right now.
Functionality achieved. So Lilith, does everything work on the computer now? Oh, how? What? I am 0.2 pounds overweight.
Sounds like a personal problem.
My feelings. I'll just put that stuff away. There we go. And that. And that is all, I guess. I cook some food. That'll lighten my load a little bit. And then I'll have some food. Satisfying meals. Well, I can only make 3 of these, so it doesn't really super duper matter how I use my stuff here. 49 of these, 39 of those. There we go. Alright, there's that. And then Wildberry Compote. Oh, no. Increases the item score for Arcana stuff that you make. Let's make a bunch of light meals. How much experience does that give me? A lot. Okay. Yeah, I should just be doing that then.
Remind you that we need to go get it fixed.
Oh, that's why it's there.
Well, I don't want to. I'm scared to wear it because I don't want the thing to fall out. You know?
Yeah.
It's so nice. Like, I want this for the rest of my life. I don't want it to, like. I don't know. It's just loose. I would be devastated if the thing fell out. Felix. Jesus, dude.
You know, I timed him once. He scratched himself for 2 minutes nonstop.
I know, it's my fault. He needs to be soaked and bathed, and I need to get a e-collar for him, and his allergies are making him tear his skin apart. Felix, honey, come on. I know, come here. It's starting to look unhealthy. It's scary. Go. Come on. Felix, please, thank you. No. What happened to homie over here? Home dude.
Fell over. He's also dusty. think I can make anything with that. Nope. There we go. Finally not encumbered. What can I put away in my shed? Not a lot.
I have a lot of stuff.
Hey, I need all of it.
I need it.
Am I supposed to? Oh, I am supposed to make coarse leather. All right. That'll save me a little bit of room. How much do I need? Oh, 90. Yep. That's gonna take me a minute.
Maybe those crocodiles would be scared of you. Alright. Where are we? Did you get hold of my dad yesterday? Did you talk to him?
No? Why? Fun.
Okay. I know. Sorry. Privilege revoked. Or, sorry. I don't know what happened.
Set it down. I'll fix it later.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. I broke your doll.
It's not a doll. It's an action figure.
It's a Gundam.
Fuck me dead. Gee, I've got no room in my inventory for anything. Do I need to make iron bars for anything? I'm sure I do need to make iron bars for something, I just don't know what. I
You
need
gotta make a bed.
12, so I need to make 7 more. What's 7 times 4?
28.
7, 14, 21, 28.
Yes, it's 28. Let the record show Justin got there way before you did. Just,
I just had to
One
clarify.
good thing about me being able to be able to do math like that is it makes bartending a lot easier.
I went through the whole process.
I feel like you get really good at multiplication when you're bartending, like simple multiplication, because like when you see a ticket that's like, oh, I need to make 3 well, not an old fashioned, but I need to make like 3 daiquiris.
Please don't tell me you're doing that in batches.
I need to make 3 daiquiris and like 2 lemon drops. Okay. Well, technically, I only need 2 shakers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Why would you use any more shakers than 2? That's just making your job harder. There's this girl I worked with at Barcelona, and that was one of the things. As good of a bartender as she was, every single drink, no matter if it was a shot or not, she made it in a different shaker.
I mean,
And she just would not listen. I don't know what job trained her of this, but they were smoking crack.
I could kind of see that, like in terms of making sure that one drink doesn't contaminate another or something, maybe. But I don't know. That seems
If you're making the
excessive.
same drink, if I'm making 2 vodka martinis, well, that's a bad example because 9 times out of 10 those are different. If I'm making 2 old fashions and 3 lemon drops, like you said, I'm gonna use a stirring glass and a tin. I don't need 3 tins and 2 stirring glasses to make 5 drinks. That's just excessive.
I'll use 2 shakers for 2 of the same drink, only if I'm not making anything else.
Yeah, if I'm bored and I'm trying to be like super extra and get that tip, yeah, I sure will.
I don't like being extra when I'm like
I'll buff your
not
glass
sleep
too.
deprived.
Warm it up, whatever you need. I used to warm like the cognac glasses over the candle. Yeah, whatever you want. If I'm not doing anything, you get supreme service. Water wisp, earth wisp. What is that?
So there are elemental energies that you can harvest. When you first collect them, they're motes, elemental motes that are like water, fire, earth, air, light, and no, not light, life and death and soul. And then you can convert those into wisps, which are concentrated motes, and then you can convert wisps into essences, which are concentrated wisps, and then I think you convert essences into quintessence, which is like concentrated essence.
It just goes from wisp to quintessence.
Oh, does it? No,
So,
no, it goes
so
to
what
essence.
do any of these things do
It
for
goes
you,
from
though?
moat
That was a lot
to
of-
wisp to essence to quintessence.
Yeah. I just learned how to make essences. That's why I know that.
But what does an essence do for you?
So the more concentrated those moats, like the higher tier, the higher quality gear that you can make. So in the game,
Okay,
there's
so
something
it's like
called gear
magic.
score. So you can use higher quality ingredients to make low level gear, and it'll push the gear score really, really high. But in order to make high level gear, you have to have high level ingredients. So it's always good to be able to make more stuff. So was the Twitch lag just me? I couldn't hear anything. It might have been just you, but I also can't hear my own thing. On my end, it looks like all of my audio is going through, Lilith.
Do you want me to go see if your Twitch live stream is working?
Yeah, that would be helpful. All right. That sort of helped. Okay. I feel like I'm just gonna have to use up all this iron. Collecting iron for me isn't that difficult anyway. Ooh, no, 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 not that. There we go. And once again, I am out of flux. Okay, that opened up some space in my inventory. Not a lot. Let me see. Yes, how much flux is going for, and if I could afford to just buy like 200, that'd be nice. Resources. Components? Crafting components? No, refining components. Sand flux is at 76, which is higher than normal. Shell dust is at 1.2, and I'm assuming obsidian flux is probably even higher. 2.16. Yep. the other thing I can do is actually I can make jewelry. I always forget that that's an option for me. What tier is this crafting station? Oh, it's tier 4. Awesome. That means I can finally make an earring. The opal earring, I think, is the one that I was gonna do. And then, yeah, straight strength. Wow. Reduces max cooldowns. +5 minimum Arcanist crafted item quality. That would be helpful if I ever crafted anything in the Arcanist station. Besides, like, moats. Alright. It's my first earring and I made it for myself.
Nice.
Now my strength is 235.
Very nice.
At 250, stamina regen while performing light and heavy attacks with a melee is faster when performing light and heavy attacks with a melee weapon. And then plus 10% yield when mining. That's gonna be helpful. Alright, I have to make more earrings just to use up the stuff that I have that's weighing me down. It takes a hook, setting, and ingot. So how much does it take to make a hook? 7. So 7 plus 4 is 11, plus 1 is 12. So I can make 10. Oh boy, how much experience is this gonna give me? Oh, 12,000 to pair them. What does this one do? Reduces active cooldowns? No. It's not as good as the other one that I have. $112.
Killed your ass.
+5 minimum what? Armorer crafted item quality. Oh. What's the item level of your earring right now?
Wait, what?
Your earring, what gear score is it?
Hold on. It is. My earring is 440.
I just made one. It's only 396, but it gives you +5 gear score when you're crafting armor or item stuff, which would include bags.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I haven't really been gathering that stuff as much because it's like then I have to worry about storing and then putting it on before I craft whatever, and it goes back and forth. I haven't got myself to care enough about it yet. Like I should though. I really should.
I think I'm going to use it when I craft my bag. There we go. Okay, now that's a reasonable encumbrance to have, I feel like. Let's cut some of these brilliant gems that I still have. Two. Only two? Why? Oh, I needed air wisps for that one, that's why. Nice. Love when I make an extra gem. Bonus gem. Alright, where does this leave us? 120 in stone cutting, and it's almost entirely from cutting gems.
Yeah, gems give good experience.
Rings, earrings, okay. I have 208 gold ingots.
Yeah, I just craft them into like whatever, and then I just drop them because they're so useless.
6, 7. I think I can make 17 more earrings. It's mental math, so I might have fucked this up pretty royally, but we're gonna find out. Oh, I didn't have the essence to cut the gems after I fused them, or I just forgot to do it. I just forgot to do it. Yep, I just forgot to cut the gems when I finished making them. Why does that voice sound so familiar?
Oh, sorry, I forgot volume's up, my bad. I rewatch a bunch of random stuff on YouTube all the time. It's just Silicon Valley.
That alarm means that it is 1:30 or 2 o'clock. Is that my 1:30? Cool. You ever, so Hannah's not in here, so I can ask. You ever get like blackout drunk and order stuff from Amazon?
Oh yeah, that's how I got a $650 ice machine. By the way, thank you for that. If it wasn't for you, I would never would have looked at it anyway. So.
Wait, how much did you pay for it?
It was on Amazon. Oh, I'm sorry. It was $550. I'm sorry.
Is it really? Actually, no, that does sound right. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I like mine.
Oh no, I love it. I use it every day.
Can I? No, okay, I can't do that. Okay.
I don't know if I can kill this guy by myself, but we're gonna find out.
Oh, the point of that, I had this, I moved my computer and everything, and like, I guess I like broke one of my cables, and my graphics card only has one HDMI output and the rest are like DisplayPort outputs that you need adapters for. So I guess I got drunk and ordered 2 of the DisplayPort adapters, which is not a big deal. But I also ordered a 3 monitor stand.
Interesting. Okay.
So, yeah, I'm excited for it to get here. I have no idea how much it cost.
Probably just like a couple $100.
I think so. I think it might have been, for some reason, the number 109 is in my head. I don't think I would have spent hundreds of dollars on it. I don't, you know what? Let me look it up.
You're like,
I might have. Sober me would never do that, but drunk me is capable of many things.
Sober me is much more of a baller. I feel like drunk me is a little bit more cautious.
Oh, yeah, it's $60. Okay. All right.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, not at all. Okay, cool. I'm excited. I'm gonna have, hopefully, a screen specifically just for reading chat, which I've never had before.
Yeah, I'd still do everything off my laptop. I'm trying to, once I figure out wherever I'm going to be at next, I'll figure out a better computer setup and all that. One of my friends in real life, who actually joined the company a couple days ago, said he's gonna take me to the back of a micro center, where he like knows somebody who works there, and he's gonna make sure I get like everything I need to build my own computer, which I think is awesome.
That is sick. It sounds kind of shady. Wait, the back of a what?
A micro center. Apparently, like a lot of micro centers, like they keep a lot of stuff on site for just like friends and family or whatever.
Hold on, rewind. What is a micro center?
A micro center is a kind of like a Best Buy, but just for computers.
Oh, okay.
Really, I'm over there. I feel like I see them everywhere, like all across the nation. They're not like super big places, but like, I mean,
3-screen thing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so she's clearly watching.
Hannah was listening.
Sometimes that happens.
It's okay. Hey, you know what? I think the big takeaway is that even when I'm blackout drunk, I'm really frugal.
Maybe. I don't care what you buy. You buy whatever you want. Work hard.
Whatever I want?
I mean,
You heard it. You heard her, Cookum.
okay, so if you're not helping
Whatever
pay
I
half our
want.
bills, we're both responsible for half. Other than that, you know, it's just our future, right?
Like Rosalie
That's
doesn't
true.
really need to go to college. It's fine.
Also, $60 is not.
No,
I just paid for
$6.
the iron drops. If that's what you're smelling.
If I got drunk and only spent $60, I'm gonna count that as a win.
It's like these, it's like give your kid these iron and vitamins, but they smell like trash, and I wouldn't even take it.
It smells like urine, but I mean, it makes sense, I
It's
guess.
horrible. It smells gross. But I just like squirt it in her mouth, and I'm like, drink it.
I think it's cute that Hannah watches all of my live streams.
Kind of thought that was the point of being in a relationship, but I could be wrong.
Did you literally bring those shots in here, make that joke, and then walk out?
What joke?
About that you heard me order the thing?
Yeah.
It'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. Well, I was playing with Rosalie and I literally, I leave his live stream on in the background because, you know, it helps get views and like Rosalie likes to watch it every now and then. You know, I miss him, so I like to look at his face every now and then, interact, blah, blah, blah. But I heard, now that Hannah's not in the room, so I'm like, turn up, turn up, turn up.
Can't get away with anything.
I was hoping it was something much cuter than that, but a 3-monitor system so you can actually respond to chat actually sounds very productive and something you need anyway. That doesn't really sound like a splurge. That sounds like something you have needed for a long time. Especially at the level that you're getting to. Never be afraid to update your career, baby.
That's true.
Also, I mean, you think I haven't ordered stupid stuff at 3 o'clock in the morning? The past 2 years, it's just been stupid baby stuff, but before that, it was all kinds of stupid stuff.
Oh my god, when you order like baby stuff though, it's like always adorable.
It is, but I forget that I order it and it comes
Like we'll get something in the mail and you're like, did you order this? And I'm like, no. And then you're like, oh, that's right. I forgot that I ordered her 4 different turtlenecks.
At 4 o'clock
in 4 different colors.
Everybody does it. I ordered, there's a wig coming in the mail. I have like a red wig coming in the mail.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Hopefully it wasn't one of the things that fell into the ocean because it's on delay for some reason.
Oh yeah, Justin, did you hear about that? All the storage containers that just went into the ocean?
Yeah, my original Maleficent costume was messed up, so they ended up getting the Angelina Jolie one, which is much better. So much better. And I crushed it.
But yeah, all of the shipping ships, that's not the cargo ships that were stuck at the Panama Canal.
Yeah.
I guess one or more of them, because there's a huge storm that hit that west coast of Panama.
Is hitting right now, and they're about to evacuate the whole west coast, by the way.
Yeah, they a few of them capsized, and just all of the cargo lost at sea.
Oh, shit.
Just at the bottom of the ocean now.
Yep. That we've all been waiting 3 months for already. So everybody, tell your family, Christmas is stupid. We're getting family time this year. And
everyone's getting
wait till
Lunchables
next
for
year.
Christmas.
Not even, everyone's getting time.
Well, I'm not opposed to
You
that.
get my
Don't
time.
hate on Lunchables.
Time is just as valuable as a gift. You get my time. We're gonna play some games, get drunk, have some good food, and that's Christmas. We don't need gifts. Like,
That's just a Monday
skip this
afternoon
year.
for me.
Justin said that's just my Monday afternoon.
Yeah, I know. Ours too. Oh, speaking of which, did I finish? Did you talk to my dad yesterday?
No, you never followed up on why.
So
What?
I've called him 4 times now, and it's gone to voicemail every time, which is really weird for my dad. I left him 2 voicemails saying happy birthday, but
Did you leave those yesterday or today?
yesterday. But he's the kind of person, he's like me. Like, if you call me, like, I may not answer, but I'll text you and be like, hey, I'll hit you back whenever I'm not busy. It could be a week, but at least I'll give you that text. Like,
I would
my dad
message or
hasn't-
call Isabella or Ben and be like,
they're in school right now. I know, I thought about it.
I would do it anyway. Like, they're checking their phone.
That is true. Yeah, Isabella says she goes to the bathroom and checks her phone. I know, it's very weird that I have siblings that are as young as our children could actually be if we were whores and had kids when we were 18. You know, my dad turned 56 yesterday. It's not even that old.
My dad would have been 68, 67, something like that.
Okay.
My dad was 10 years older than your dad?
Yeah. Well, my dad had me when he was 19.
Yeah, I don't like condoms either.
My dad was crazy.
We'll
Yeah,
keep that between you and me.
What?
Nothing, don't worry about it. You
Damn it.
can't. That's what happens
should
when you
have-
don't put the headset on.
No.
You miss out.
Oh, I thought you could hear me the whole time.
Nope.
Boo. So Victoria is going to be here November 7th to November 10th. If you want to come to Charlotte and meet Victoria,
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, don't make it weird.
you don't even need to. Trust me, you'll love her. And it's going to be an epic party regardless, but she's amazing. She's the person I would hook you up with. She...
You gotta be careful when you say stuff like that, because I already. I mean, I'm sorry. My body's a temple and I'm pure.
Yeah, her body is a temple and she's pure too. Dude, she give you a run for your money.
I got a text yesterday or 2 days ago saying like, "Oh, I can't wait to see you tomorrow at 4." Spent about 12 hours looking at that text of a number that's
Who are
not saved in my phone. I have no idea who this is. Like, but apparently I have plans tomorrow at 4, and I'm like, maybe it's the wrong number. I'm like, maybe, I don't know. So I was like, all right, and look through Instagram DMs, which when I was looking through them, like I have not responded to a lot of people. I'll do that later. But I'm like, all right, Tinder. Hey, I'm like, who's this number? And I was like, low-key, I'm like, I feel like it was something off Snapchat. And I was looking through, and it was a random name of someone. I'm like, I feel like I met them Memorial Day weekend at the beach.
Oh.
And it ended up being right.
Okay.
Oh, that was a good 4:00 appointment.
Yeah, see,
But I'm gonna
you're,
have to schedule another one.
you're not even helping anything. I feel like you're even more compatible with Victoria.
Even better.
Right? You know, Nico knows Victoria. Am I wrong?
No.
No, I don't hook people up. I don't hook my friends up unless they're actually compatible.
I feel, well, like
She's the stronger horse to your horse. Like, you're gonna be like, oh,
that might be an odd way to describe it. But so like Victoria reminds me
and
of
she's a
you
horse.
mainly in the way that like she can go hard, but she is 100% an adult and like mature about most things.
Yeah.
Most things.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, I would say I'm mature about most things. I'm not gonna dick you around and be like, oh, I'm mature about everything.
Yeah, we all have triggers. I hate when people cut in line. I will straight call your ass out. There's weird things.
I mean, I'm still to this day upset about that one guy came in at the one bar you saw me at. This is probably 2-3 months ago at this point. And he literally came up to the bar and he was like, I just want to know if you shake your Manhattans here. And I promised him that as long as
you told me about him.
I was like, as long as you come to this bar, you will never receive a shaken Manhattan. And he flipped me off and left. And I stand by that decision.
Yeah, as would I.
Don't shake Manhattans.
Exactly. I have very few rules that I follow. Very few. And that's one of them.
Duty.
I don't care if you pay more for it. I am not doing it. Apparently I have a standard, and that's where it is.
Yeah, it's called
that's a certain line you
quality.
cross.
Yeah, I made you a lot of Manhattans, but they're quality, bitch.
Like, I would rather make you a shitty quality one than make you a one that's made horribly incorrect.
No, yeah, because that has like your brand on it. That's what, like, I tell Nico too. I'm like, make them sign a contract.
It's just
No.
like, it's one of those
Like,
things.
it's your brand at this point. Like, no.
It's not a martini. It's a Manhattan. So like, I would never ask you if you wanted it shaken or stirred. And if you asked me if I was going to shake it, 100% of the time I would tell you no. So there's no way to win that unless you're willing to do it wrong.
Wait, no, this is what's it? Wednesday? So it would have been Monday. A couple girls who work at one of the bars like down the street, which is more of like a food place called like La Havana. Super, like the food there is fantastic. And one of the newer bartenders, who's very, very cute, by the way, I gotta figure out her name and number. But she was like, hey, whenever you like make your green teas, how does it not explode? And I'm like,
What do you mean? Why would a green tea shot explode?
I know. That's what I was like. Like, what do you mean? She was like, well, what do you put in yours? I'm like, well, I mean, I do equal parts between Jameson and peach schnapps, sour mix, and I put a little bit of ginger ale on the cup beforehand just because I think it tastes so smooth. She's like,
Oh, is she
"Why don't you
shaking it
shake
with the ginger ale? Oh,
and I'm like,
Oh,
wait, no, you don't shake anything carbonated like ever. She's like, that's the way I was taught. I'm like,
by who?
I believe you.
What did that
'cause
look
everyone
like?
that works there sucks, but like, please don't do that again. She was like, whatever, it's fine. On occasion, I just get something like in my face. I'm like, there's a lot I want to say right now, but please don't shake anything carbonation. Like,
yeah,
please stop that.
not only for yourself but for the guests, because there's no point in putting carbonation into anything if you shake it.
I want to ask so many questions.
Defeated
Like,
the whole purpose of
do you shake your
carbonation.
Moscow
You just added
mules?
simple syrup.
Like,
God, no.
where does it end?
That happens. I'm like, oh, this is a fun trip. I'm gonna just pay my tab and leave
Yeah,
now.
that was hilarious, but I am out. I'm gone. I may never come back. Goodbye.
It just sucks because she's so pretty, but like you just lost so many points when I saw that.
It's like from How I Met Your Mother. She's like, oh, honey.
I mean,
Oh, honey. I know you learned it that way, but oh, honey. No.
she's poorly trained, but like that
I can help
alone,
you so
I
much.
wouldn't say that makes you like bad at your job or that makes you a bad bartender or anything. Well, that does actually make you a
would
bad
argue.
bartender. But
I would argue that.
Anybody that thinks that shaking like kids know that you don't shake soda, that it makes it flat, because that's what kids do to make it taste like
I didn't even
syrup.
think about that as being an example, but I kind of like that idea. It's
Like-
yeah, do you shake your soda beforehand? It's the same thing.
yeah, shake
Yeah,
your soda.
kids
Do you
know
shake
that
your
it make
beer?
it syrupy. Like that's what you do to make it syrupy, make the bubbles go away. So you want the bubbles in your drink, right? So we don't shake it. Like,
What if you did that? Like, what if this has never happened to me, but what if you went to a bar and you asked for, I don't know, like a vodka soda, and they asked you if you wanted it flat?
Honestly, if they
okay.
went out of their way to do that, I would just say yes.
Yeah, me too. Actually,
Just to be funny.
also
Granted, like,
just
I
to
would
make a
never order
video
vodka soda,
about
but,
it.
yeah, no, I just order shots.
Yeah.
You know what? I should make that a new series. What to do when your bartender sucks? It's like, can I get like a rum and coke? It's like, you want that shaken or stirred? I'm like, I would
Bye.
love to have it shaken and have
Yeah.
just like the fucking tin explode.
You
in
want
your
that
face.
shaken or stirred? Actually, you know what? It's late. Can I get my tab? And then they're like, you haven't even ordered yet. Oh, yeah, you're right. I'll see you next
So,
time.
Yeah.
At that point, I'm like, I'm glad you got something right.
Yeah. Be like, I'll just take a shot, and no, honey. Also, like, if you don't have Fernet, Rumple Mints, I'll give you a pass on tequila because tequila is a shortage right now. But if you don't have Fernet or Rumple Mints, I don't really know if I trust your bar.
Yeah, I think we're about to drop one of our distributors just because even when they do have stuff in stock, they just do not communicate with us.
It is bad right now.
It's the worst.
I'm sadly friends with everybody. Like I have a weird thing where I just talk to everybody. And the ABC store, local ABC store, I can tell you everyone's name there. They've already offered me a job there. But I have a lady that calls me when they get Fernet for my local ABC store. But she told me that it's not even a shortage right now. They have such a problem with getting employees and delivery drivers to get them from the warehouse to there, that's the problem.
The
right
warehouse isn't even that far from here. It's like half an hour.
now. Exactly. That's why Daryl and Steven and Kathy are the 4 people. But yeah, they've asked me. They're like, yeah, if you want to drive a truck. I was like, I don't have a TS.
Yeah.
I don't have that. Nor do I want to drive a truck. But you can throw it in my Mazda. I'll.
Well, in North Carolina, we call it like a Class C or something. I don't remember. It's a
Yeah.
Class something. I don't remember which
Yeah,
one.
I don't
It's the
have.
same thing,
I don't have that.
CDC.
Yeah, it's. But they just need people, and I was talking to someone the other day, and it's not even a shortage. It's so many people that were essential workers died during COVID, or have that's where the highest death rate is. That's why there isn't enough employees, not because people aren't going back to work, and everyone's blaming it for people not going back to work. It's like, no, we've had hundreds of thousands of people die, and they were mostly essential workers because they had to fucking work for all of you fucking asses during COVID. I don't know. It's just I don't know. She made me think of it differently. I never thought about that. I was like, oh, yeah, I guess there were a whole bunch of people that died. Yeah, you're right.
But that is not why we have a labor shortage. The labor shortage is a myth. Doesn't exist.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just one theory that I heard. I don't know.
I think people are just less willing to be in positions of high stress, such as industry.
Right,
Well, that
exactly.
and low pay. We all learned that. We all learned we were getting severely underpaid. 'Cause
Yeah,
the government
people
was
went from
this is the
making
standard wage.
minimum wage, and then they went to making like $350 or $650 per week, and they were like, whoa,
I was making.
this is what I need to
was
live.
making $950 a week off unemployment for a good 4 months at the beginning when they were adding that extra to it.
Yeah, so people actually like these
Which was
people
still
who
less
like
than
maybe
what I
when
was
you
making
joined the
by
service
that much.
industry, it was one of your first jobs and you didn't really have a metric to weigh your own value against, and so you didn't actually understand the value of your own time or what you needed to get by. When the government was like, oh, we knew that, like, we've done the research, we know how much money you need to survive. You need like almost $1,000 a month to like pay rent and get groceries and stuff. And then people were like, oh, yeah, you're right. Fuck, like, I need to figure out how I need to be making $1,000 a month, and that's why so many of us went into
$1,000
a week. Sorry, not a month. That's why so many of us went into like social media and like not entrepreneurship, because we're not that rich, but like social media, being self-employed, starting your own small businesses, like selling merch, doing whatever you can to get by. But none of those people are going back into the service. And well, I mean, like a few of us, like Hannah bartends in her free time, you bartend in your free time.
Well, I went from making like $1,400 a week to like 9 to 6 during unemployment, but now I'm making.
Oh, you had free time too.
Yes, but now I'm working like 4 or 5 days a week and making like $1,400 a week again. At a place where I don't even have to serve cocktails and don't have side work, like, and they close at 9 o'clock at the latest.
Okay, the 9 o'clock part I'm kind of jealous about, but I mean, most of my money gets me in the last like 3 hours of a shift anyway.
Oh yeah, but I
my
mean,
boss is
still
texting
like
me.
during the week.
It's
they
a
close
double
at 8.
tomorrow.
On
Called
Sunday,
it.
they close at 6 o'clock.
Now she's just asking me about some bar crawls happening.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know shit, so.
Well, if you ever go to Charlotte, I can get you a job.
Oh yeah,
You
man,
work,
I was
like,
gonna
4 days a
segue
week,
into that when you were
Make,
talking about
like, 9 to
Victoria being here.
14, and be home by 11 o'clock at the latest ever at any night.
Where are you gonna what? Oh, at your place?
Yeah.
Oh, I think he'd be happier at like Barcelona or Eddie's
Well,
place.
I
or
can get you a job in Barcelona too, and you'll make the same amount of money, but you'll have late night hours.
I don't think he wants
Still great
to
money,
move.
late night hours.
Oh, the money part's not what I care about. I mean, like I've told people beforehand, like any extra money I make, I give away to other people. Like I just went to a bar yesterday, got one drink, tipped $100 and left.
I mean,
Like,
still,
Like
you don't want to make nothing for your time.
Oh, I mean, the more I give away, the more I'm getting like back in the process. Like, I mean, my Mondays alone. I mean, aside from when it's pouring down rain, like hurricane like weather this past Monday, I'll be there for about 4 hours just on my phone playing or on TikTok, whatever. I'll actually work for 3 hours, leave with like $600, hammered, drunk, drink for free, and usually people like will come in and bring me dinner. So it's like I basically don't do shit.
Okay, so when we move to DC, you're telling me you're getting me a job at your place, right?
We're still hiring. We have
If that's
I'm
what you
not-
want,
I
it's not your wine bar where you get $1,400 a week.
No,
for-
but when we move there, I'm gonna need a job.
that's true.
It's a lot. it's a
Like,
lot of bull, so
legitimately, I'm going to need a job when we move up there. So,
So my owner is like an ex bartender, like a one of the most popular
Love that.
bartenders from like the East Coast, like a beach bar kind of thing. He's
Okay.
like win competitions all the time. And he's the kind of guy who wanted to open his own bar. So he runs a bar like as a bartender, if that makes sense.
it
And not
does.
so much from the
No,
business aspect.
it really does, because my old boss, and who was a bartender and chef, is now my boss at this place. They
Exactly.
opened up this place. It's just it's so much better.
Antonio?
It's so much better. Yeah, he started out as a dishwasher.
Same.
And he moved his way up from dishwasher to chef to executive chef to GM to executive GM, and then he went regional, and then he opened up his own place. And then he asked me if I would work for this place.
Yeah.
I'm trying to convince them to open up a place in Maryland or DC or Northern Virginia so I could work there, but if not, I'm going to need a job in like 3 months.
I mean, we're still hiring our newest location, which just opened like 3 weeks ago. And it's
Where's it
never
at?
packed in there. It's literally right next door to the main place I work at.
So it was like, it took us
1 star?
like 40,
yes, it's called NOLA.
it took us what, 45 minutes from DC to get there. So if we lived in, because we were looking, I had a guest come in.
We're looking at
Go
Prince George, and as far as
County, yeah.
inside of Maryland, there was Prince George, and then there was one other one. What was the other one?
Yeah.
I mean, Howard County is the area I'm from.
There,
Which is-
I had it written down. Where did you put it? A little piece
I
of
mean,
paper.
Ellicott City.
It might be on the
Florida is
desk.
apparently the #1 rated spot in USA Today for the last like 5 years to raise a family. So
Where?
it's called Columbia, Maryland, and Ellicott City, and it's right in Howard County, which is inside Maryland.
Okay. Well, I mean, and also, like, the first place we move, like, we're not trying to buy a house right off the bat. We're trying to rent for at least a year so we can get to know the area around. Like, we don't even know where we want to buy a house, whether
Yeah.
it would be Maryland, DC, or Northern Virginia. So we kind of want to, like, figure it out first.
I'm on my contract
Also,
for
we
another.
live in Charlotte, which is, like, ghetto adjacent. And,
Yeah.
a little poverty.
You remember
does
all
not
those
scare
riots we
us.
had a few years ago?
Yeah, a little bit of poverty does not scare us. We live close to HOA, Section 8 and $1 million houses within 2 blocks. It's a very weird area that we live in.
Definitely check out Howard County then. There's a lot of like really good restaurants to kind of meet that whole like 9 p.m. kind of closing time kind of thing. I mean, when I first started off in like the area, like I always did pretty damn well too. It was never that stressful. Granted, I personally put myself in more stressful bars now just because I'm better at it. And it's, you know, a high risk, high reward kind of thing too.
Well, also, you don't have children. You don't have kids. I didn't care at all about it until I had Rosalie, to be honest.
Ghetto adjacent is very relatable from,
Yes, exactly.
from Lilith.
Yeah,
Also, I feel
we
like
live in a very affluent ghetto adjacent area, but it's amazing. I feel 100% safe and I love it. It's just it's getting there.
when you're a higher tier bartender, I feel like you're more willing to put yourself in those like high stress situations, because you know when you have a name out there, if it's really so crazy and you really can't deal with it, you can walk away and you can literally get hired at the bar next door if you want to.
Oh yeah, but I love a good challenge. Like I don't mean to be cocky at all, but like I've been bartending since the day I turned 21. That was the deal. They're like, you bartend on your 21st birthday, we'll give you a job at this place I should have never gotten a bartending job at because I was not good enough.
Not a bad gig.
And they gave it to me, and I went from there. I've been bartending for 15 years now.
Actually, I just got in a weird argument with this one girl at a bar down the street yesterday. She was like, yeah, when I moved up here, I was trying to get a place to work with like you over at One Star, but like they wouldn't hire me because like they had just hired you. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry about that. She was like, how'd you even get a spot there? I'm like, I mean,
What do you mean? How did what? What a rude question.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
so, like,
super aggressive.
one, she doesn't know me like that, but two, like the one bar she's talking about, like One Star, like almost everyone that's worked there has been there since like the very beginning, and they don't really hire anybody. One, they don't need to,
It's like a bari.
and
That's like
basically,
that's like the place Victoria works at. They hire somebody once every 5 to 7 years because people
Yeah.
stay there for life.
exactly. But in addition to that, like everyone who works there is like really close. Like they basically like all best friends with one another. Like we hang out all the time, we talk shit all the time, like going back and forth kind of thing. And she was like, yeah, I tried really hard. Like I've always been super cool with like Nikki and Jenny and all like everybody, but like they wouldn't even bring me on. I'm like, well, one, I'm pretty damn good at what I do. Two, I've already known them for years. And three, like I kind of had like a handicap with having the social media thing. So even on like a slow day, I can go live or whatever and bring 20, 30 people in there out of nowhere, just like hang out.
Yeah.
So it's like wasn't
That's
exactly, like,
definitely
hurtful.
also a thing.
Yeah.
Being able to post and
Yeah.
just be like, Hey, if you guys want to get a drink, we're actually not busy for the first time in like 3 weeks, and then you get everyone who lives in the neighborhoods to come out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm scared to do that at my bar. It's too many people know me from working at Barcelona. I've gotten way too many people drunk, gotten them all of the other everything. I've gotten them everything.
The kind of service that you and I
was the
typically
mule,
provide.
So yeah, a lot of people know me.
When we're bartending, I think most people like expect to show up and then they're like they want us to make them like super complicated, crazy signature drinks.
Yeah.
And you can't do that at your bar.
No, because we don't have liquor.
People show up and they
Let me
look at me.
grab a
They're like,
shot.
"Let's do a shot." I'm like, "Do you not just see me do like 6?" I'm like, I need a second. They're like, "Oh, come on, man, come on, I'm out of my way to come do this." And I'm like, "Oh, well, shit." And then I'm like 10 deep in an hour, and I'm like, "All right, well, I'm no longer efficient. I'm gonna stand here in the corner for a little bit. Hopefully, no one notices." And it just goes downhill from there. Like every range game now, like it's getting to the point. I'm like, I don't think I should be allowed to work these. Like, I can't keep drinking like this.
Even
hurts.
when your body can keep up, because like this isn't a brag, like this is almost a cry for help. I'm terrified by how much I can drink. I'm a little dude.
Literally the same.
Because like I'll wake up the next day and I don't remember anything after this one conversation that I had. And that conversation will be at 9 p.m. and I'll feel fine, but like I'm losing time. I can't get that back. I don't know who I talked to. I don't know what I said. I don't know what I did. Sometimes I piss people off and I just gotta be like, fuck me. Like, yeah, you're allowed to be mad at me, but I don't remember what I did.
I mean, it was like last Friday. Like I had to pick up this one shift and I had to come in early. It was just one of those like weird situations. The other person I was working with had to go handle some like delivery shit. Had to leave for a bit. So it was just me. I wasn't like busy, but like I had some friends come through or whatever. It's, Friday, like right around dinner time kind of thing. So some people are coming in to have a shot like before dinner or after dinner or whatever it might be. And he comes back. He's like, "Damn, looks like you've been drinking." I'm like, I don't even want to be here anymore. It's like 8 p.m. at this point. I've been there for like 4 hours. And I'm like, I'm not wasted, but I'm getting really fucking close. He's like, "What, you couldn't tell yourself no?" I'm like, almost every single person that came in here wanted to play like Tower or one of the games, whatever.
Yeah.
They all had like $100 tabs. They tipped like $50. He's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "You check sales. Sales are only like $2,000-3,000, whatever." Actually, I think they're like $2,400. And I already had $600 in tips. He's like, "How long was that gone for?" And I'm like, all I know is that I'm in fucking pain right now. I'm going upstairs. I'm sitting at the fucking bar until we have to like do late night shit. And I just walked up there and he just let me do whatever I wanted. Thank God. And now he wants me to start coming in earlier on those days. I'm like, it doesn't work like that. One, it's not gonna happen every week. That was just a fucking fluke. But I'm like, it's just shit. Because every once in a while, like someone wants to do like a drinking game, like a shotgun race, whatever. Granted, not that fast. I'm really not. But almost every time someone comes in, they're already like shit-faced drunk. Like Rosalie would be able to beat them right now. Like,
Hey, she can chug.
So, I bet you
Formula,
can.
but like
Anyway.
Come on. There you go.
yeah, that's hard. My secret, because I would always get and these people aren't rude most of the time because they just don't get it. People who have never been in the service industry, but in North Carolina, it's illegal to be drinking behind the bar. We are legally allowed to consume up to 8 ounces of samples, but like when you tell people you can't drink and people get insistent, the one thing that's worked for me 100% of the time is to tell them that I'm on medication.
Yeah, if I ever said that, someone would be like, "What, do you have cirrhosis?"
Yeah. What are you on medication for?
Cirrhosis.
I just tell people I take Adderall. Because alcohol messes
That's
with
even
Adderall.
worse.
I know.
I mean, almost everyone at my bar is
Like,
on
I can't
Adderall
do
all
it.
the time today, so I can't really say shit. Actually, most people in my life take Adderall.
You know, it's funny
know
that every
what's that.
time I buy Fernet from the ABC store, the clerk asks me what it is. Every time. Every single
I
time.
just tell people it's a herbal liqueur that tastes
What
like
it is and
Smoker's
why we
Salt
take
or
it. And then I
Bush.
explain it. And I explain we do shot 30. And you have like so many random people following you because of that.
What's Fernet like? Well, have you had Rumple Mints before? Yeah, well, a few times. It's
Would
kind
you
of
like
like if
smoking menthol
Rumple Mints had lung cancer. It's like that.
I
From
always tell people
smoking
it's like mixing
Newports.
Rumple, Jaeger with like menthol cigarettes and smoker's cough. It's pretty fucking accurate. It's not a good accurate, but it's pretty accurate.
Yeah, you're not
It's
you're not
oddly soothing,
overselling it at all. You're also not underselling it
I
either.
tell the clerk it's a mentholated aperitif, and it's like a tradition thing. It's something that you do. That you drink it after dinner for digestion, or you take it as like
Wait.
yeah,
Oh, hey baby.
or you take it as like a tradition. I was like, it's the bartender's handshake. I was like, so if you go to a bar and the bartender gives you Rumple Mints, Fernet, or tequila, you take it, no questions asked, always, because it's just the way it is, you know. This is the way.
We also do Chinar and Montenegro here in North Carolina for bartender
Yeah.
handshakes.
It's like I have spoken, you know.
Mine is just Rumple.
I have
Just get the-
spoken.
Because after
You
that, it's
just
like,
do
hey,
it.
this is what I drink a lot. And people are like, why? I'm like,
Etiquette.
'cause I have a lot of
Proper
problems.
etiquette. And they understand it, but it's funny. Every time I go to a new ABC store to try to find freaking Fernet, they ask me what it is and what it tastes like.
Why do you drink so much Rumplements? Well, it's because I have a really bad memory and I want to keep it that way.
You know, for me, I'd be like, hey, you see that person asleep in the bar over there?
That.
Yeah, that's my problem right now, so I'm drinking this.
Maybe a little ginger, a little copper penny.
Yeah. If I talk to them sober, I'm gonna throw them out. Like,
If I talk to them, period, I'm
Yeah, I need
probably gonna throw them out.
a little liquid smoke and liquid to brave the day. Otherwise, I'm gonna get fired. Because I remember the last person that struck the glass at me. I got it right up. 'Cause I told her no. No! You know better.
I love just ignoring people shaking their glass until my regulars tell them to shut up.
Yeah, my balls were really big that night, and I was just having a night, and I was like, I pointed at her, I was like, no! You know better. Ask me correctly. And I turned around and served like 10 other people and then went back to her. Yeah, I got a big fat write up for that one.
Call your GM over. Hey, can you check their ID? Why? Because they're shaking their glass at me like a child. I just want to make sure they're 21.
Well, I will definitely say that.
I've said some rude shit at my bar.
I will definitely
I
say
am
that.
very blue in like the comedy that I do on TikTok and YouTube, but I have said some shit at my bar.
I
I mean, I've been
I'm
passive
not any
aggressive,
better,
but
so.
that was. Other than being a shot girl or a Red Bull girl where they don't care if you talk shit, I've had to be very polite where I work.
One of my favorite things to do now.
Yeah, as a
is
shot girl,
go to
you can
our
say
Red Bull
whatever you want.
reps.
As a Red Bull girl, you can say
Reps.
whatever you want. You get people
Just like
kicked
she's
out,
like-
doesn't matter. Everyone's got your back. When you work in
yeah,
a
true.
restaurant, all they care about is sales.
He's also trying to talk and you don't have the headset on.
Oh, no,
so
you're good. Oh, no, you're good. Oh, wait, hold on. Crap. Blight damage.
How are you guys?
that's
Enjoy.
okay.
Oh, no. Oh, fuck the blight.
Yes, come on.
I didn't start counting blight potions. Damn it.
Am I out of coal again? Jesus Christ.
Put
Alright.
yourself on the naughty list. You'll never have that problem again.
Bazinga. Alright, there we go. Silver. I don't need coal to make gold. Aha!
Excuse me.
Oh, you're good. Oh, I'm out of platinum ore. First person to meet me near WW statue gets a gift. I don't know what that means.
I saw that. Windsward.
Oh. Cannot. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that. Okay. Fair enough. I know, Helix. I know. I don't think she meant to put you in here and lock you in here, but here we are. We're stuck in this together. Helix, by the way, is my dog. He's the biggest scaredy cat that we have. He's 90 pounds of pure fear.
I mean, I need a dog. I'm sorry, correct that, a lifelong puppy.
There we go. He is definitely that. He is for sure a lifelong puppy. Anna likes to pretend like he would protect us if somebody tried to break in, but like, if anyone ever actually comes through the front door, he hides in the office immediately.
I mean, it's kind of cute though. Maybe we just like break the intruder's heart.
You know what? I was coming in here to kill you and steal everything you own, but damn it, that's a cute dog. All right, I'll let you guys get away this time. I mean, Hannah's also got a gun. Like, that's more... that's probably more effective.
I suppose.
Okay, we're gonna go down this way, actually. Oh wait, actually. Drag Call just found me from the company. Who is this guy?
That's Brian. Ben. Oh, fuck, I always forget his name. He's the guy who, like, has been level 60 for a minute and who's on all day, every day.
Is it global chat to just like... Why can I not blow kisses at this man? Howdy.
He's probably wondering where I am right now.
Maybe. Cookham's leveling up. Oh.
I'm mainly just doing questing and trying to get Azov back.
Good man, keep up the good work. Yeah, he was like, oh, I just saw that you were in the clan, and so I wanted to just say hi for a second. And I was like, oh, thank you. Appreciate it. And then I was like, Cookham says hi. Tell him I said, what's up? And then like 4 P's, but that doesn't make sense because that'd be what's up. I need to skin some of what I'm holding on to, or not skin it. I need to refine some of the hide that I have. Level 77 in Arcana.
Nice.
Now I can make some new ice gauntlets, apparently. I needed 90 coarse leather. I don't know how much I actually have now. Jewelcrafting. 68. Yeah, I'm still really far away. Good to know. I have fur and I have thick fur. I don't know what they're for. No, that's not gonna work. Something that's like 12 pounds. Hey, that I can put away. So if I have 68 and I need 90, that means I'm missing 22. So I need 44 more rawhide. No, I'm an idiot. 88 more rawhide. I think it'd be fun to... I have so many Amarine quests that like I kind of want to wait until Lilith just made her second character on this server so that she could play with us. She's 22. Lilith, one of my viewers, has been watching for a long time.
Nice.
I don't know
Is she
if...
in the company yet, or?
I don't know, not yet. I didn't know that she was on the server until yesterday, and she didn't accept my friend request until today. But I want to wait till Lilith, till you need to do Amarine, because I don't. You're 22 or 23 now, so I don't know if you have the orb for it yet.
I mean, we can knock it out real quick.
Yeah, for sure. We could blitz through it if she wants, and it's her second character, so like Lilith, I don't know if you. I don't think you want to go through the motions of like understanding the boss mechanics and taking time with everything. Like I would, if I was you, I would just want to blitz through it if I've done it already. Then Hannah, I think, has one of her brothers still hasn't done it yet. That's Ben, her youngest brother. So I want to run it with him at one point. But you, oh yeah, it's just one. Cause you and I ran it with Chris and Matt before.
Because what?
Chris and Matt, we ran Amarine with them already.
Yeah.
And we're much higher level now than we were then.
Yeah, like I said, I can probably pretty much solo it at this point. Granted, my gear sucks, but I mean,
Grinding the main quest, but I don't mind going in earlier. Well, it's part of the main quest.
yeah. You said it's her second character. What's her main one is like about what level?
50? Lilith, what level is your main character? Also, did I miss anything else? No, okay.
What the fuck? I hate when I can't
52.
find the last chest out of freaking. Damn it. Where the fuck is this chest? It's probably near the water, isn't it? No, it's not.
Where are
Kill
you?
everything in the cemetery. I don't care.
Wait, you're online? How come? How are you? Oh, whoops. Okay.
What?
She's level 23. For some reason, my social tab wasn't updating. So I thought she was just offline this whole time and just watching the live stream. But no, she's online. Oh, wait. Then by the way, I can't invite people to the company. And I want to invite Ben and Lilith and Seabug if he's on our server.
Should be able to add people now.
Let me see. Yay! Welcome.
It's the 2.0 for me.
I never asked, but Do the other guys in the company, like, do they know that we're like social media people?
Yeah, they.
Okay.
The one guy followed me already. He said he recognized me by my voice at one point, but it took him a couple days to pick it up. Apparently, I have a very recognizable voice. Where the fuck? Wait, is this it?
Yeah, I would agree with that. I feel like my voice is too neutral to be recognizable.
Apparently, I have a very good radio voice, but no one ever hears what I say and what comes out of my mouth, which is very vulgar. I don't think I'd be allowed on radio because it would just be one and very elongated beep, and I don't think that's appropriate. Oh, yeah, let me bring your stream up.
Just constantly, just like over and over again.
I need to get food soon.
Do it.
I just don't know what I want. I just want my own personal Uber Eats driver, and like, yeah, I'll order like once a day at least. So he'll probably make at least 20 bucks a day just off me.
What a weird time we live in. Oh, I wanted to ask this before, but Hannah was here having she was having a conversation, I guess. If you were in Charlotte, like, would you just want to be on vacation while you were here, or would you want us to set you up like a couple nights at bars and stuff to work?
I mean, honestly, I never really put much thought into it. Maybe like a little bit of both, to be honest, if I were to do anything. Just could be kind of fun. I feel like I already have this, because I've already been here. Of course I have.
What does it want me to do here? Search chests for stuff. Okay. Get absolutely wrecked, mini boss. Granted, he's level 16 and I'm level 40, but you know what? This game isn't about math.
This game is a lot to do about math.
Hush now. I know. It's crazy. Like, do you find yourself memorizing like the ratios of what you need to make certain things?
Yep.
Yep, same. I can't not do it.
To update Twitch, then damn it.
Especially because like when you're refining all the way up to tier 3, you still need tier 1 resources. So you end up doing like weird exponential like algebra type math. That's how we, oh, you weren't on the stream for that, but at one point I needed 1404 stone for something. No, I needed iron. I needed iron to refine 80 star metal ingots. People watching are we're just like, wait, hold on. How do you need how much to make 80 things? And then I had to explain the whole like regressive math system of like how you need tier 1 components to make tier 3 components and all this stuff.
I mean, there was that one point where I was trying to upgrade my weapon smithing and my armoring, but if I'd done the math right, oh shit. I think I just bugged out. What the? I'm underneath the dock, literally trapped, so now you stuck. Alright, cool.
Underneath the dock by the bay.
I needed 18,000 iron ore in order to get what I needed, not including the raw hides and stuff like that, and I ended up doing it and got everything, but it still hurts to have to get all that.
Yeah, I was doing a lot of like marketplace math, we'll call it, trying to figure out like, okay, So iron ore is going for 0.25, which means an iron ingot should be 1. And then I was like, oh, iron ingots are 0.8. Okay, but then I need 3 of those to make steel, which means steel should be 2.4. And then I was like, oh, steel is 2.2. I think steel only needs 3.
So ore to ingots is 4.
Yeah.
It
But I
is
think
3.
you need 3 iron ingots and 2 coal. But I was like going through the math, like just blitzing through it. Until eventually I realized like the only thing that I shouldn't buy, I had like 1,000 star metal ore, so I didn't need that. But I realized like the cheapest, I'm gonna spend a lot of money, but the cheapest thing to do is actually to buy a bunch of steel ingots.
Yeah, but I like going through the process of actually, leveling up my smelting.
Yeah, but I can already smelt orichalcum and I can't even mine it yet.
True.
I can smelt
mine it
everything
yet.
except for osmodium.
I mean, yeah, that's it. I mean, I buy my orichalcum ore off trading post because it's only, I think it's 8 cents each right now.
Yeah, because most people can't even use it yet. It's
Well,
just,
it's
there's
just-
no
there's
demand.
There's an easy exploit over in Edensgale, and it's just you can essentially get like maybe like 1,000 orichalcum ore like every 10 minutes. It's instant respawn.
Ah,
So it's
okay.
just been
That I did not
heavily
know.
abused. Yeah, it's like this one boss zoning spot, but essentially what you do is you mine it real quick while the boss is like walking in a circle, and then as soon as it's mined, you'll get aggro. You just run out of the area, and as soon as you're out of the rendering zone, it automatically respawns. So you just run back and forth over and over again. If you have like enough gear on, you can get like 100 orichalcum ore. Like every single time you just mine one, run out of the area, and come right back. So a lot of people have been abusing the shit. out of
Probably
that.
good for leveling up your mining too, because like orichalcum
Oh, yeah.
veins, their experience per second is like, it's a multiplier of like 6 point something, all the way up to 10.2 if you find a large orichalcum vein, which is
Well,
the
this one
highest.
This
you
one
can
is
get.
literally like the size of like a building.
Oh, well then it would be, oh, it's a spire then.
No, it's bigger than that.
Woof.
It's like literally the largest thing I've ever seen, and at least in the game wise for ore. Like imagine like one of those like larger spots where you get like 50 or 60, and times that by like 20.
All this hemp.
I'd show you the video of
Gonna
it, but
ignore
I
it.
can't remember what it's called.
What's your jewel crafting at?
It is 89, almost 90.
I got stuck under Weaver's Fen because I glitched through the docks as Lilith. I got
That
stuck
literally
in a
just happened to
mining
me, that's
vein
where I'm at
once.
right now. I literally when I'm in Brightwood, but that literally just happened to me. I had a stuck, or you stuck command for it. I'm kind of feeling Chipotle right now.
Do it. What is this one that I'm doing? Oh, this is a main questline one? No, it can't be. Defeat, it's not that one. Acquire strong health potion, it's also not that one, so I have no idea where I'm going. Or why, actually. Search chests, that's why, okay. Alright, I can one-shot everything in here, so I'm just gonna run around till I find all these chests. Oh? Here's one. Luckily, none of the mobs in here have legs, so they're all really slow. Oh, I lied. These have legs. Kill them. There we go. there's no entrance to that. Kill them. Oh, here's one. Nope, that's a letter. That's a chest. That's 2 chests stacked on top of each other. Three. I need 2 more. I feel like, okay, there's this one, which I guess I have to go around for. And then there's the last chest in this area is like in the middle of nowhere. There's no indication that there's a chest there. You just have to stumble across it. I think it's in that corner. I feel like it's in one of the corners. I'd love to get the guys from my company to not like in-game company, like my real world physical company to join us in New World. I feel like that'd be really funny. I know one of them is interested, at least one of them, and they've been trying to get me to play Valorant, which I finally played with them the other day.
I played Valorant for like 6 hours straight one day. I'm like, you know what, I keep on hearing good things from this game. Probably one of the worst first-person shooters I've ever played before in my entire life. That game is dog shit.
It's very, it just reminds me very much of like CSGO. Like it's all about map awareness and gun game. And like, yeah, I get it. Like it's a very high skill curve game. That's not me. Like I want to be able to exploit the mechanics of the game somehow. If it's down to like aiming at certain corners at certain times to make sure that you have like the highest chance at getting a kill, then I'm like, this isn't game, this is math.
Real quick, I don't know why this bothers me so much. I'm sorry for cutting you off. But Chipotle is out of black and pinto beans right now?
Is there any other kind? They only have those 2.
Yeah, that's... Do I ask for a manager? Like, what? I'm very confused. What do I do?
The manager's not gonna make beans for you.
Well, they can fucking grow them. Shit.
I would ask for extra of something else. So like if they don't have beans, ask for extra rice, I guess. It's like the next closest thing, or like ask for extra meat.
This is weird.
Like, hey, I see you guys don't have pinto beans. You also don't have black beans. So like, could I ask you to just double the steak or the chicken that you're gonna put on this?
Yeah, but I'm using the app. That doesn't really make sense.
Woof. Yeah, that's a lot harder to negotiate then. Oh, Hannah moved my drink. Unstuck didn't work either. It just adjusted the x-axis.
I never use stuck or unstuck. I just say it's stuck, and then usually it works for me. So it should teleport you down in a different direction. Where's this other chest at?
What area are you in?
I'm in. When I found one, never mind. Thought I went in every house. Turns out I didn't.
I had a moment like that at Moe's farm in Windsward. I spent like 30 minutes thinking like I even logged out actually for like 2 hours and came back just like, I'm just gonna wait for one of these chests to respawn. Apparently that's not how it works. So I spent like 30 minutes running around like, and it's a really small area and there's only one building. So I was like, it's gotta be out here somewhere. Finally, I found it like just on the outskirts, like at the very, very edge of the area.
Who's this meal for? I'm calling myself cook 'em. I would love it if they would be like, oh my god, is it really him? That's not gonna happen though.
I've done that.
I'm
I've
gluing
just put
myself
coin
up.
trick as my like name on a bunch of stuff before.
Sometimes I get, or whenever they ask me for my name at Starbucks, I say my name is Rumplemans. One day, someone actually did spell it right, and I think I shed a tear.
I shed a peppermint tear.
I mean, my tears probably do contain some form of peppermint, so
That tracks. That's on brand.
that's on fleek.
Dismantle everything. There we go. Man, the town board is like really great for leveling early on. But unless you change the area that you're in, it's terrible experience. This is
Town board is
forever
a great
full.
experience. Are you kidding me? I got almost all my levels just solely off Windsward.
What is this? Oh, unpin. That's Everfall. I don't need that. Strong health potion? What do I need to make those? Strong health potion. How much does one cost? 2.4. How much does a gleaming lodestone cost? 8.5. Okay, strong health potion it is. $15 travel rations. I don't know if I can make 15. Oh, also my Windsward rank went up.
What's yours at right now?
31. And put it in the station fee.
Yeah, mine's at 40. What? Wait, it's 46 right now.
Oh, food. I need travel rations. How many do I need to make? Not 22, probably. Holy shit. Town projects. 15. I already have 6, so I just need to make 9 more. I need to collect 200 aged wood. I mean, that, and I need 90 coarse leather. I think if I do that, that'll give me like another 2600 XP, so I should probably focus on those. Do I have any hide? I have a few. I said before I needed, what was it, 88? I've got 17. So I still need 71. Okay. That's not that bad. That's like 6 things. 6 tigers or wolves. There we go. That's a 100 rawhide. Done with that. And then the other thing is collecting 200 aged wood, which may take a minute. That's a young tree? That's a big young tree. There we go. Mature tree. That's a young tree, that's mature tree. That's a young tree, that's also a young tree. Jeez, nice. Why is it hard to find a mature tree? Here's a few. Nope, young tree. This one. That's gotta be a mature tree. What? How is it a young tree if it has no fucking leaves? There we go. That's all of the aged wood and all of the hide that I need. I'm excited for one of the settlements to finally upgrade into a city. Black Stabbeth. Oh, Brack Stabbeth. Okay. How much more experience do I need to level up? 16,000? Almost 17,000. Drop in the bucket. Now I need 20 steel ingots. Pillaging crude iron and plundering crude iron, which means I only need iron ore to make those, but what else do I need? So I need 35 iron ore and 35 rawhide. Yeah. Let me see here. And then, is there anything else I need to collect? I don't think so. if I wanted to make the other two. I have 259 Azoth. I'm surprised they don't have a method for you to transfer Azoth between characters. What else do I
You can
need?
sell bottled Azoth, but that's about it. Like a vial of it.
5 and 10. So 15. So actually I need 50 iron ore, which I have, but and then another 25 rawhide, which would be a total of 70 rawhide. And then the last thing is iron ingots, which I already have. And I need 20 steel also. 12 iron ingots, 16 timber, which is 66 greenwood, I think. And 12 coarse leather, which is 48. 48 more rawhide. Okay, that's gonna be all my to-do for my next live stream. So I'm gonna head out. Justin, thank you for hopping on VC. Just chatting, appreciate it. All right, I will talk to you later. Bye.
See ya.
Pleasure as always. Guys, this is going to be it for the live stream. Thank you everyone for tuning in, sticking around, showing up. Thanks again for all of your help and support. Hopefully I've been helpful and supportive for you all as well, since that's why we do everything that we do here. The cocktail competition is tomorrow, live 6 p.m. EST. I'm going to be streaming it on several platforms, but the one that we're going to be acting and interacting on mostly is going to be on IBBLE. And if you guys want that link, it's in our beacons page. It's on, I believe it's at the top of the YouTube and at the top of the Twitch as well. If you want to find that. And until then, thanks again for being here. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Until then, take care.